Hey guys, this is part 5 of the Starly Only run. The only thing that I'm going to narrate in this segment is me fighting my rival Lewis, and the rest is just going to be some double speed fighting with music on it. Yeah. So, Lewis isn't much of a threat. He really never is early in the game. He sends out a Starly, which he, like me, keeps as a Starly for a long time. Long time. Yeah, I almost one-hit KO this guy with Wing Attack. Almost. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just, yeah. Don't get cocky, kid. He channels Han Solo right there. And he almost looks the part. That's kind of cool. So I quick attack him just to make sure he doesn't quick attack me and get an extra hit in. So basic strategy, probably would have done that too. Nothing to brag about, because I'm lying. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he sends out Piplup, which at this point is not the threat either. He got 2 levels over it, but he managed to avoid the 2 KO, and then pretty much erases any chance I would have had by growling. But once again, he is not a big deal. Just, yeah, he's a water penguin. Yeah. Nothing much to talk about Piplup here. It's not a close fight, alright? Just don't praise yourself. So yeah, that's basically all I'm gonna commentate here. So yeah, I get a level up again. But since the video would have been over 10 minutes, I'm gonna speed up and add some music.
Hey folks, Datai from the future here. For a lot of episodes of this series, I would often put music over the footage and just kind of be lazy and not really put any effort into the episodes. But I'd like to resolve any possible copyright issues, so I'm going back and dubbing over with actually relevant commentary, and hopefully it'll work out alright and won't be too much of a time investment. Anyway, the reason most of the time I would use music rather than commentary is that the routes in question are kind of really boring. And this route is kind of no exception. It's basic introductory route. There's grass, there's trees, there's Bidoof, there's Zubat, and really not a whole lot of interest. This is kind of the first major sort of route where you might run into some trainers that have Pokemon you haven't seen before, but overall it's just a rather generic route, and I don't really know what I can say for this entire segment. I have to talk about this for a good 4 minutes, so I don't know. I guess I can give impressions about Bidoof there. Bidoof gets a lot of disrespect, and I think it's mostly undue. Yeah, he does kind of appear a lot, but Bidoof is also honestly roly-poly adorable, so I don't really get the hate. And I've probably said in this playthrough before, my past self has probably said that Bidoof sucks, but I disagree with my past self, which I tend to do. Anyway, Double Team right there is an actually very important move in Starsky's moveset. Will be on the moveset until the end of the game, because basically there are a lot of Pokemon that need to be PP stalled, because like their attacks will 2-shot and then put Starsky into dangerous range of being KO'd. So by setting up like 6 double teams, we can waste their PP more efficiently and maybe get some attacks in while they're missing, rather than just using Hyper Potions a lot. But it's a little cheap, I admit. Starsky kind of needs it, to be honest. There's one alternate strategy that I don't figure out for several years, so you won't be seeing that until quite a ways off. Anyway, one of the conditions I had for this playthrough that I eventually ditched in future playthroughs is the condition of having to fight every trainer. I thought that fighting every trainer, I would be putting myself against every single different type of challenge, but really I was just giving myself free experience, so not really a good idea, didn't really pursue it. Plus there were like trainers kind of hidden that I would miss, and people would remind me like, I don't really want to go back for them. Like, I would normally like fight these guys, even though they're avoidable just for the experience, but it forced me to go out of my way to fight dudes who really were not worth the effort. And it was a schlep. Anyway, the route connecting Oreburgh and, whatever, the Jubilife. It's been so long since I played this game. It is a little different in that there's also a cave, as well as a route, which, you know, is just absolutely thrilling. Caves are, like, the most amazing and exciting thing I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. Clearly revolutionary, game design. Especially a cave that's, like, completely linear. There's a branch you can take, and you can't actually proceed any further, because you haven't passed the first gym. I just think that's really excellent non-linear game design. Anyway, Oreburgh, or Oreburgh, I don't really know what dialect we're approaching here. But this is the first gym town. And as a gym town, it will have a gym. If you've never played a Pokemon game, gyms are where you encounter the main bosses of the game. And so we will be facing that gym in due time. We need to find the gym leader first. Yep, let's heal, and that takes care of that extremely boring route, and this is the first of many commentaries by my future self. So, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next time.